Alright, g'day everyone, Platter Pilot here, and welcome to episode 1 of Blue Nose Bastards of Bodney. This is a P-51D Mustang campaign for DCS by Reflected Simulations. And our job for the moment is to rejoin with our boss over there, commanding officer, because he's going to give us a tour of the local area. And it's our first day as part of the 352nd Fighter Group, the Blue Nose Bastards of Bodney. Very famous fighter squadron. They scored, I think, 29 aces during the entire service of World War II. So we're going to have our work cut out for us if we're going to count ourselves amongst their ranks. And this campaign takes place starting off in May 1944, so I have a feeling that we're going to be pretty busy over the next couple of weeks. Probably shaping operations for the D-Day Operation Overlord invasion of France. But otherwise, let's see if we can form up with our boss without running into him. Probably be...
There you are, Blue 2. Now, let's see how close you can get without chewing up my wingtip.
Yeah, I was going to say, probably a bad look if I run into him.
Roger.
On my first day. Let's not be too shy. Fixing the trim. Thing about warbirds is that if you're not fixing trim, you're probably not doing it right. See if we can get nice and snug with him. Close enough?
Good job, Blue 2. Now that's what I call a tight formation. We don't usually fly this close, though. It's a combat squadron, not a display team.
Good, because I don't want to fly that close to you. Yeah, it feels good to be back in the channel. Last time I was here, I was playing V for Victory in the Mosquito. Speaking of, if you like what you see, I've got lots of other campaigns on the channel. I've got V for Victory and Paradise Lost and Arctic Thunder, all by Reflected Simulations, and I've also got the Mjolnir Response and Wrath of Thunder for the Vegan by Heatblur. If you like the sound of that, maybe consider subscribing and checking out what's on the channel. You're really helping me out. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this campaign for a while, because, let's face it, Mustang is everybody's favourite World War II fighter. I know, you probably think it's something else, but let's face it, it's the Mustang. I don't really care what you say. Especially in this paint job, in the bare aluminium and the red nose, blue nose. Just one of those machines that has no right to look as beautiful as it actually does. Suppose I should be looking at the landmarks and figuring out how I'm going to use this coastline as a navigation aid.
Head ahead, you should be able to see the Isle of Wight in the distance. Let's turn east here.
Copy, turning east. Now leave me behind, please. Actually, not a bad day for flying. Whoops. Probably don't want to overshoot on the first day. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a look at the map and study the local area a bit, because we don't have a navigator in this campaign, so we're going to be relying on myself. And also, you know, there's a war on. I should probably keep an eye out, keep checking six and whatnot, but pretty unlikely that Jerry's going to come this far out.
And that's Brighton right under us. I bet you'll soon be familiar with its bars and nightclubs.
Pretty unlikely that Joe's going to come this far out during the day, at least. I think Germany was still raiding London by night at this point. According to the campaign documentation, we've got a wife waiting for us, so we are not going to be going to any nightclubs. We're going to be a good boy. Going to stay in our dorm and write letters and do whatever it is married people do. We've got traffic or trouble ahead of us. I'm going to guess it's traffic. We better look good for whoever that is.
See those Spits passing by? They're the Canadian boys based at RAF Tangmere. Copy that.
Just remembered that I have not switched over my fuel to the fuselage tank. That's definitely a mistake I'm going to make plenty of times in this campaign. The Mustang, you take off on your left tank, and then you switch to your fuselage, and then you drain that, and then you switch to your drop tanks. The logic being that the Mustang's heavy with the fuselage tank full, very ungainly, so I'm really going to have to remember that.
Always use the fuel in your fuselage tank first until there's 25 gallons remaining. Then drain your drop tanks and then your wing tanks. Alternate between left and right tank every 10 minutes to keep your ship balanced.
You read my mind.
Roger that.
But yeah, so the campaign's called Blue Nose Bastards of Bodney because this squadron based out of Bodney, but Bodney is not on the DCS map, unfortunately, so we'll be operating out of Chailey. The campaign is semi-historical, so it's more loosely based on the missions that they would have been flying rather than the exact missions they were flying, which I'm totally fine with. I'm sure Reflected has done his due diligence, as he always does. Make sure it's as close to the real thing as we can get, while still being enjoyable.
Under our nose you can see Beachy Head. It's a prominent landmark, easy to spot when you return from across the channel. Alright, let's go home. I'll see you back at base.
Go home already? Really? Okay.
Roger.
I'm a little sus. Reflected never starts his campaigns this easy. Fucking hell.
You're dead, new guy. You gotta keep checking your six if you want to live through this mess. Now let's see if you can shake me.
Mate.
Is that you, Ratsy?
Is that what we're doing?
Christ almighty.
All right.
Oh my god, okay.
See you back at Bodney.
Both set to immortal. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, into war emergency power, let's go. Master on. Guns are on. Where's he going? Oh, going for a heads on. Watch the trees. Oh, I've lost him. Where's he gone? Don't really have a lot of options starting this low to the deck at that low speed. Just gonna just see if we can outrate each other. Not liking it. Might have something here. He's taking it to the vertical. Oh, nearly. Come on, stick with it. Stick with it. Right on the fucking edge of performance there. Oh, bullshit.
Go ahead now, I'll be worried. I'll see you at the mess.
That's bullshit. Right as I was on ya.
Roger.
Oh, I nearly cooked the engine there. Whoa, that was so close to having you then. Dude, I nearly had you. Alright, where are we? Chaley, anyone see an airfield around here? Alright, that's Chaley just off to the right there. Go down the runway at about 200 miles an hour, about 1,000 feet up. Do a left-hand midfield break and get us on the ground, hopefully. Cleared for landing, there's a green flare. Alright. And the brake. Right, flaps coming down, gears coming down. Alright, coming around. Gotta tighten that up a bit. Hectic crosswind. Alright. Home and round. Let's not spud into the runway and let's get off this runway and find somewhere to park. And there she's good. All right. Not sure why that's going. All right, that's that mission done. Pretty disappointed I didn't quite get the kill. I got taken away from me at the last second there, but oh well. Plenty more opportunities to come throughout the campaign. Yeah, really keen to hook into this campaign and see what's in store for us, so I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring all the bells, and I hope to see you in the next one. Catch you around.